power is more than an electric force coursing through wires. It's the silent heartbeat of progress, the illuminator of innovation, and the quiet strength that fuels the brilliance of our modern world. True power empowers, and Anchor by Panasonic has been empowering India and illuminating millions of lives for the last 6 decades. From anchoring India in safety while laying a robust foundation for a new India, being the spark in India's stride as she marches ahead confidently towards becoming the next superpower. (1963). Independent India had just begun to find her feet. The infrastructural framework of a vibrant new India was being forged with enterprise and electric speed. But powering all of this was a weak foundation. In the annals of time, power lines were making their way to near and far villages, igniting the darkness within homes for the very first time. But for many, a dream in New India was being cast into the shadow by challenges like substandard wires, poor quality switches, and the absence of quality standards. Recognizing the need for world-class yet affordable electric goods, the newly set up Anchor Company started to manufacture tumbler switches in 1963. In 1973, they pioneered the production and distribution of piano switches in India, overseeing every step of the process to ensure uncompromising quality. This dedication to excellence swiftly became Anchor's hallmark, setting them apart in the market. Today, these very piano switches continue to reign supreme in cities and villages across India. Anchor's commitment to quality propelled them to become a proudly homegrown beacon of trust and pride in the nation's manufacturing landscape, a legacy that endures proudly for over half a century. Introducing domestically manufactured switches in a market dominated by imports posed its own set of challenges. Yet, Anchor embraced these obstacles as opportunities for growth and innovation. What Anchor had, though, was innovation, ingenuity, and persistence, and a dream to light up New India. The tenacious team behind Anchor went from shop to electrical shop, doing detailed demonstrations for vendors who agreed to not just stock but also display the new piano switches from Anchor. This helped sales pick up, and slowly but steadily, Anchor introduced a measure of order into the Indian market for electrical switches, with a focus on standardization and quality, but never forgetting that it is the personal touch that connects the buyer to a manufacturer. This early relationship with dealer and vendors has powered Anchor's journey. From Anchor then to Panasonic Electric Works India today. There has been no looking back. From a humble start with bringing sleek piano switches into the Indian market to introducing one of India's first fire-resistant wires in the 1990s to today, when a catalogue of around 8,500 products manufactured in 6 state-of-the-art factories sold across a network of 4,000 channel partners and 1.5 lakh retail outlets spread across from Kashmir to Kanyakumari and beyond, offers a complete solution to every electrical need of the Indian consumer. A historical journey that started as Anchor and is today Panasonic Electric Works India. This is the story of Anchor by Panasonic.
Anchor is made up of these 3 words: trust, relationship, and confidence. Hello, my name is Yoshiyuki Kato as Panasonic Electric Works India Managing Director. I work in Panasonic more than 30 years. As starting in our mission, Anchor's mission is to manufacture innovative, eco-friendly, energy-saving world-class products and services for make users' life simpler, safer, and comfortable.
Known today for innovation, safety, and quality, Anchor began its remarkable journey 60 years ago in 1963. 1973 marked a pivotal milestone as Anchor introduced a groundbreaking innovation in the Indian market, the production of piano switches. A significant departure from the prevalent use of tumbler switches until then. Today, Anchor by Panasonic is the undisputed market leader in switches and sockets in India and is one of the top players in switch gears, wires and cables and lighting products sold in India. One reason for this has been a deep and lasting connection with the customer.
इस बार बर्थडे कहाँ? पार्टी या रिसॉर्ट?
Orphanage, Papa.
Anchor didn't just make its way into Indian homes, but also left an indelible mark on the minds of the Indian middle class, with some of the most innovative and memorable ad campaigns of the 1990s.
Anchor wire.
A number of delightful television commercials were made around the theme of safety.
No two ways. Do it.
Light.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Safety was a big buzzword for Anchor, and their biggest campaign pitched safety as the Anchor USP.
Shockproof electrical accessories from Anchor.
Substandard electrical devices carry inherent risks, including the threat of fire hazards to both individuals and infrastructure. Thus, it is paramount to utilize top-tier safety equipment for electrical energy transmission. In this aspect, Anchor has consistently emphasized safety as a distinguishing feature of its products, ensuring peace of mind for consumers.
Safety is a promise that a company must make to society in order for people to live prosperity and achieve their full potential. We believe that we have gained trust by doing this aggressively. Safety is a prerequisite. In my opinion, there is no reason to sacrifice safety in order to save cost or time.
After making safety a market standard, Anchor moved to design. With the launch of the Roma range of stylized switches in 1993, Anchor was one of the first companies to use design as a selling point. The consumer soon associated Anchor with being India's trusty and preferred brand when it came to safety, design and durability. As safety standards improved, consumers began seeking aesthetically pleasing switches, recognizing that electrical products were not merely functional but also had the potential to enhance the overall look of a space. Roma was the first modular switch which combined both functionality and style. Anchor's historical growth story attracted global recognition. In 2007, the Panasonic Group from Japan acquired a majority stake in Anchor, and in 2009, Anchor became a wholly owned subsidiary of the Panasonic Group. 45 years of excellence and trust now had a new name, Anchor by Panasonic, a merger of not just two companies but two cultures. Even after the merger, the name Anchor was retained as Anchor by Panasonic.
Panasonic EW company entered Indian market in 2007. Panasonic EW is an electrical construction material company. It was a big risk to enter the Indian market at that time, before India has yet to become an economic superpower. But looking back now, that India has become the fifth largest economy in terms of GDP, it was a wise decision. The post-acquisition process is called post-merger integration. The PMI is the key to the success of the merger. Panasonic has a philosophy of providing high-quality products at a suitable price. To realize this philosophy, the first step is to improve manufacturing operation at the factory. Was the creation of a system that enables the stable production of products that were competitive in the market. Another success factor was that the Anchor brand, which had penetrated India, was retained and the double branding of Anchor and Panasonic continued. allowing the sales network to be maintained without market disruption after the acquisition. In terms of communication, Indians and Japanese respect each other's country and has gentle personalities, which makes communication with them very smooth. By mutually helping each other, the Japanese company's strengths in planning and the Indian company's strengths, it can be said that this company is able to demonstrate strengths that neither the Indian nor European company can match. Initially, the assembly process was manual, so we improved on that. In order to increase the quantity while ensuring quality, we installed manufacturing equipment developed in Japan to semi-automate it and finally fully automated the process.
The story of Anchor by Panasonic now was that of an unstoppable force, offering a vast number of consumer durables under Panasonic Electric Works India. A story of constant change with an eye on the times, underscored by a persistent effort to bring easily accessible, future-forward solutions to the Indian market and empowered by visionary investments in the future. The latest addition being a cutting-edge manufacturing facility situated in Sri City, Andhra Pradesh. Spanning an impressive 33 acres, the factory boasts a floor area of 9 acres. With a substantial investment of Rs 600 crore, it incorporates state-of-the-art machinery imported from Japan, including advanced molding equipment. Notably, the facility features a fully automated storage and retrieval system for efficient handling of raw materials like plastics and metals. With a production capacity of 80 million units, the factory specializes in manufacturing wiring devices such as Roma Pentamodular and Roma Urban, catering to the growing market demands in South India.
The purpose of this plant, is set up in South. The maximum sales share is in South for our wiring device product. Other than this, the traveling time, earlier the materials are supplying from our Haridwar and Daman units. The transit time is too high, it is around 6.5 days to reach to South. With this CCD plant, we reduced our traveling time to 1.5 days. We saved a lot of transportation cost and we improved our delivery to our customer. The raw materials and components enter into the gate. It will come to our unloading dock. Once the material gets unloaded, and this will be offered to incoming quality to check the quality of the components and raw materials. Once they are cleared this one, it will move to our ASRS system storage. The raw material we receive in granules form and as well as metal strips. Granules move into our molding section, and we have two metals process. One is multiforming, which is making the pillars for our switches. Another one is we have press machines where they are doing for press components. Next is our assembly sections, where from the stores, whatever the components they required, they will take and they will do the assemblies. Here that assembly is 100% automation. Once the assembly is done, quality team will pick up the samples and they will check entire testing as per the BIS standard. And we will do for endurance test, we have HV test, we will do flow weight test. Once everything is clear, this material will be moved to our warehouse for further dispatches.
However, powering the technological leaps and infrastructural strides, Panasonic Electric Works India is making a diverse workforce, a motivated group of go-getters that are the company's biggest strength. Individuals who embody the values of innovation, collaboration and commitment, the Panasonic Electric Works India team is a collective force driving the organization's vision. Panasonic Electric Works India's narrative of triumph underscores the conviction that a cohesive, empowered workforce is not just an advantage, it forms the essential bedrock upon which the company's success is constructed. Panasonic Electric Works India has a unique distinction. It boasts a workforce where women outnumber men, an infrequent occurrence in Indian companies. Today, over 56% of the workforce at Panasonic Electric Works India is female. In a world striving for equality, this isn't just a statistic. It's a testament to a culture that values diversity, inclusivity, and the recognition that true innovation and success thrives in an environment where everyone has an equal seat at the table. Panasonic Electric Works India emerges as a trailblazer, embodying a commitment that goes beyond rhetoric.
When we look at diversity in Panasonic Electric Works, and typically when we talk about gender diversity, in our factories, we have almost more than 65% or 70% female employees. When we have more and more female employees, we have seen that productivity is also very high. Their commitment, their loyalty is also very high. And that is how this is very helpful for the organization. So in the Sri City factory also, we have taken target that we will start with minimum 30% of female employees and we will grow this number in future. Also what we have done is recently we have started with a lot of round table discussions with them to understand their career aspirations. We are also encouraging them to take additional responsibilities, more responsibilities, whether it is horizontally or vertically. And this is how we would like to support them to make a good career in Pevin.
Panasonic Sri City factory, presently we have the female workforce around 35%. We are providing safe transportation and we have crèche. We are providing all the canteen facilities and all the safety measures we are taking care. Our future plan was to increase our female strength to minimum 70% by end of next year.
At Panasonic Electric Works India, women make up an integral part of the workforce in the manufacturing units, serving as an integral part of the company's foundation and structure. Panasonic Electric Works India hold themselves accountable to global issues. The company thus embraces a determined oath, carbon neutrality by 2050. In alignment with the dynamic shifts in today's landscape, Panasonic Electric Works India has strategically centered its efforts on solar energy systems and comprehensive residential solar solutions. These initiatives underscore a dedicated commitment to advancing clean energy technologies and contributing to a sustainable future. Panasonic Electric Works India prioritizes groundbreaking product development, with research and development at its core. There is a two-pronged approach that Panasonic Electric Works India follows. While one arm of the research and development team works towards forefronting new technology, the other diligently endeavors to develop newer versions of the best-selling products in the vast Panasonic Electric Works India catalogue. Driven by a profound commitment to societal welfare, Panasonic Electric Works India channels its corporate social responsibility or CSR initiatives into 5 impactful segments. Holistic development initiatives, which addresses diverse issues including women's empowerment through self-help groups, technological support for farmers and provision of solar-powered water pumping systems, educational initiatives which focus on installing solar lighting in schools, renovating schools, health initiatives which focus on delivering primary health care through mobile clinics and health checkups, women empowerment initiatives providing training and material support to women for business and income generation, and environmental initiatives which focus on community welfare, electrifying villages through solar power and the installation of biogas in villages.
When we say holistic development, it covers health, education, training people on farming, supporting them with plants like cash crops. Also, we support them with women empowerment. Typically, this project is forming small help groups among females, and then they grow crops, they sell it, they sell vegetables in the market, and that is how they become self-sustainable. So this is another key project among holistic development.
Driving 60 years of consistent success at Panasonic Electric Works India has been an ever-evolving vision for the future. A clear and compelling vision serves as the North Star for a company, directing strategic decisions, fostering innovation, and propelling sustained growth by inspiring both employees and stakeholders. In a world where change is the only constant, Anchor by Panasonic stands tall as a beacon of unwavering consistency and relentless innovation for 6 remarkable decades. From the inception, Anchor's commitment to excellence has been the bedrock of its success, illuminating homes and hearts with a legacy of trust. The metamorphosis from Anchor to Anchor by Panasonic is not just a change in name. It's a celebration of progress and a commitment to becoming a newer and better version of oneself. Anchor by Panasonic transcends the confines of a mere brand. It is a commitment to trust, innovation, and an unwavering dedication to lighting up the path ahead.